Every instrument had its own master craftsman, and inasmuch as Stradivarius is synonymous with the violin, Willie Taylor was the recognised master maker of the Uilleann pipes. Mícheál Ó Riabhaigh, yours are a Taylor set, but I believe there's a particular history attached to these pipes.
Yes, they are a very historical set. A set back from the grave, if you like to put it that way. These were presented to me 2 years ago, and the story told to me by the gentleman that presented them to me was they were originally the property of Canon Goodman. He was a Protestant clergyman in Skibbereen and a lecturer, professor of Irish in Trinity College in Dublin. He was a very famous piper and a very famous music collector. Well, when he died, he wished that the pipes to be buried with him. And his old friend, Alderman Phair of Cork, had the wish carried out and decided after a few days, well, to go down and take up the pipes again. He said, well, considered that it was a pity that a fine set of pipes like this would be allowed rot in the grave. So he took them up, and they were lying in his house for about 67 years. And then I came by them, because when I was teaching the School of Music, the old man that was in the house at the time was worried as to what would happen to them, considering their historical interest, so he presented them to me.
No, the very fact that they are so old must undoubtedly make them very valuable.
Oh, they are. They are well over 130 years.
Oh, no, how much would they cost?
Well, it would be hard to put a price on those now, but if I were buying a set of Taylor pipes, that particular set, considering that the average price of a set of pipes today is about £75, well, I wouldn't have any hesitation, if I could afford it, to pay £250 for it. But as it is, no money in the world could purchase that set from me now.
In what way does the Taylor set of pipes differ from the modern type of Uilleann pipe?
Well, Taylor had an advantage over all makers. He was an organ builder by trade, and he knew everything and anything about sound production, and he had his own particular style and secret in building a set of pipes.
But is the tradition, would you think, of Uilleann piping in Ireland dying?
Well, it has died out in quite a lot of localities.
Is this because it's particularly difficult to play the pipes?
Well, I think the greatest obstacle is the price, but of course you can't blame pipe makers for that, because the price of everything is colossal now.
Quite
you know.
true. But what about the technique? Is that a difficult thing to master?
Oh, it is. The technique, you mean the technique of playing them? Well,
Yes.
it is no more difficult than any other instrument. I mean, you looking at a performer playing a set of pipes, or anybody that couldn't play them, well, the first thought would come into your head is, I could never manage that instrument. But really, when you, it's just like any other instrument. You've got to learn it and study it, and when you have that done, when you have it mastered, it's no more difficult than any other instrument.